Guys, it's been a while. It has been a while since I last vlogged and I last posted on YouTube, and I've really missed posting on here. I've really missed vlogging, so I thought we could spend this evening together because tomorrow is a very exciting day. It's actually Mad's birthday tomorrow and we're going back to Ibiza to celebrate. I'm going to be flying out tomorrow with Mads and her family, and then Rach is also joining on the Sunday, and I'm so excited. I mean, I feel like so many of you know this, but Ibiza is literally one of my favourite places in the world. Like, I always love being in Ibiza, even more so when we're celebrating something. So it's going to be a really exciting, fun trip. So I thought we could spend the evening together, getting ready for holiday, having a bit of a catch up because, as I said, it's been a while since I last posted on here. My mum is also here. She's currently upstairs because she's going to be taking Freddie whilst I'm away for the next week. Oh my god, I feel like I'm in that like pre-holiday phase where I've just been running around all day trying to get everything done, trying to get everything packed. I've got orders that haven't come, I've got stuff that's been going wrong. It's all gonna be fine because we're gonna have the most incredible time in Ibiza. I have Mad's birthday presents and that is all that matters. As I said, my mum is here tonight for the next few hours before she sets off to go home with Freddie. Sorry, I don't know what is going on with this camera. Let's hope that that stays in focus. But seeing as my mum is here, I've given her the pick of the HelloFresh recipes tonight because I'm on my HelloFresh hype, as I always am. Tonight we're going to be doing the harissa aubergine parmigiana. As soon as I saw this on the menu, it was straight in the basket. I have an obsession with aubergine at the minute, especially aubergine parmigiana. Oh my goodness. I could eat it every single day. It's like my favorite thing to have right now. So we're gonna be making this for me and my mama. As you guys know, because I feel like I simply never stop talking about HelloFresh. I've been ordering from them for years now, and every single recipe that I've tried, I have absolutely loved. I love that everything comes pre-portioned. All of the ingredients are super fresh. I love that I get to try new recipes. Just always keep getting better. Like, I am yet to find a HelloFresh recipe that I don't enjoy. I also really love that they just give me the best discount codes to give you guys. So code HAN6025 will give you 60% off your first box, 25% off your next 2 months, and free desserts for life. Which is just my favorite part because this week's desserts for myself are the goo melting middle puddings. Oh my goodness, anything that is like chocolate gooey melting in the middle is me in a nutshell, essentially. So yeah, the fact that you can get free desserts for life is just incredible. I'm gonna put my QR code on the screen here and the link down below if you prefer to shop that way.
What's he doing? Eating dinosaur.
Ready, baby.
Hi, sweet boy. Oh, what have you been doing? He's eating dinosaur. Thanks, Dad.
See you, little ready boy.
What's he doing?
He's gone crazy. He's playing double.
You're being a crazy boy.
Come here. Come here.
Good job, Brad.
You ready? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, girl. Hello, little man. Hello. What you doing? What you doing? So give me some of that aubergine, please.
Mum and Dad have just left. It's now 9 o'clock and it is literally pitch black outside. I always forget how quickly the evenings start getting darker towards the end of summer. It's like my favorite part about summer is the light evenings. Like, I think, is it June 21st? I think June 21st is the longest day of the year and December 21st is the shortest day of the year, I want to say, and I remember it's December 21st because that is my godbrother's birthday. Anyway, Mum and Dad have just set off with Freddie. I always feel like I get such bad mum guilt whenever I go on holiday because his little face just like kills me when I say bye, and I think this could actually be the first night since getting Freddie that I'm completely alone without, like, it's just me in the house now. It feels really weird, it feels really quiet. Oh, quickly actually, before we head upstairs, I will show you guys what I've got Mads for her birthday. I tried to go fairly safe with her presents, and I'm hoping she's gonna, I mean, I'm sure she will like them. I feel like I could literally get her like a pencil and she would love it, because that's just the kind of person she is. Like, she would appreciate anything. But yeah, I did a bit of a shopping Selfridges, so I'll quickly show you what I got, because I did also get some bits for myself, because I couldn't resist starting on things for myself. Actually, I got a new Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. This is like my favourite moisturiser at the minute. It's kind of annoying that it's £67, and I feel like I go through it so quickly, but I also love this moisturiser. It's incredible, especially if you have drier skin. And then I also got 2 more Refy brow pencils. This is like my favourite brow pencil ever. I tried a different one earlier because I'd run out to do my brows today. I can't remember what the brand was, but it just wasn't the same. It wasn't as good as this brow pencil from Refy. I wonder what that was, and it's the dishwasher. So yeah, those were bits myself. Anyway, for Mads, got her a body cream from Le Labo. I know she really loves Le Labo, and she also loves the body cream. I smelled this in store. I don't want to open it in case it's like sealed or whatever, but oh my god, this smelled absolutely delicious. So I picked her up a body cream. I also got her a hoodie from Sisters and Seekers, because I know she really loves her cream hoodie that she has from Sisters and Seekers, and I feel like she wears a lot of like darker greys, especially coming into like autumn time. And then I also got some matcha, because I know she loves a matcha. I don't actually make my own matcha at home, and I've only recently started drinking more matcha, because I tried, what was the first matcha that I tried? I think it might have been the Joe and the Juice one with Mads. Suddenly I am also on like the matcha train. I need to actually get myself like a matcha kit to make it at home. But anyway, I got some matcha, and then I also got, it's currently severely wrapped up. I'm not going to get it out because it's actually very conveniently bubble wrapped. I saw this on Chinzia's story, and it had really good reviews on Amazon as well. It's like the blueberry syrup, which I think one of the reviews said that this is actually the same syrup that they use at Blank Street. And then I got her some Tony's chocolate to take to Ibiza, and then her kind of like main present, which I don't really want to unwrap it now because it's really nicely sealed, but I got her some silver, they're kind of like silver wavy hoops from Monica Venada? How do we pronounce this brand? I'm not entirely sure. That is everything that I've got for her. I think I'm gonna have to like pack it all and then wrap it separately. You've not picked up my Boots bag, have you?
Boots bag?
Yeah.
You didn't pick up a Boots bag, did you?
Just picked up what was by the door.
You didn't pick up a Boots bag.
You told me to get the stuff at the door.
I said to get my bag.
I don't know if I picked up a Boots bag. What did it have in it?
A load of toiletries that I specifically ordered on Deliveroo because I needed to take them on holiday tomorrow. Oh my god, I feel so bad for my dad. I've just been looking for my Deliveroo order because I ended up having to order like a load of toiletries on Boots on Deliveroo, which I didn't even know Boots was on Deliveroo. Luckily when I searched Garnier it came on. My dad's picked it up and he's driven off with it, so he's now having to come back. This is how we're currently looking packing wise. So I always like to lay everything out when I'm packing for a trip because then I can just double check that I definitely have everything. But we've got makeup. I've also kind of roughly clean my makeup brushes. I've run out of brush cleaner, so I need to get a little bit more. Bags that I'm going to take with me, toiletries, tan, perfume, that kind of stuff. Sunglasses. I also have like chunkier earrings in here to pack, and then all of my hair care bits and some like makeup pads for makeup remover, dry shampoo, and I think I'm just going to take these heels because they're literally like my favourite heels at the minute. The sparkles on these are just stunning. I think they were only like 20-ish pounds. They were from ASOS, so I'll try and link them down below. Oh god, I had some earrings in today and it's made my ears grey. Give those a bit of a clean. I'm just going to quickly take this makeup off. I'm using Garnier Micellar as always. I have kind of finished packing. I've got a few more things to put in my case, but I really want to fake tan. I always just like to get tanning out of the way so that it has time to dry a little bit before I get into bed. I've already shaved. I do all of like my skin prep the night before holiday. So I shaved last night I also had my hair done yesterday as well, so it's nice and freshly coloured. It's really soft at the minute. This is the thing that I love about being brunette as well. Me and Amber were speaking about this yesterday. I feel like now that I've stopped using bleach on my hair, like my hair feels really healthy again, and it's starting to like grow a little bit more. Like I'm getting my length back, which I really like, because I'm gonna try and grow it out a little bit more. Blonde was an experience. The blonde will never be happening again. I am definitely a dark-haired girl. Anyway, I did ask for some questions on Instagram. I was gonna film kind of like a catch-up video as a separate video, but I feel like there was kind of only two main questions. Like the majority of the questions were like about two things. So I thought I would kind of just include it in this vlog instead as like a bit of a catch-up segment, if you will. Firstly, there was actually a lot of questions about where I've been and how I've been and why I've been quiet on YouTube, which I honestly appreciated so much. Kind of took a little bit of a break. Like in my head I was going to take about like 2 weeks off or something, because I was going through a breakup at the time. Let's unpack everything quickly. Because obviously I've kind of like spoke about it here and there in the comments on like Instagram and TikTok if people ask. So yeah, me and Dan broke up. We broke up, God, it feels like so long ago now. It was a few months ago, and it wasn't even because like anything bad happened. Like nothing bad whatsoever has happened. We're still very much on good terms. We're still friends. It just wasn't meant to be. And I feel like when we were thinking about like the long term and stuff, I don't know, we sort of like wanted different things for our future. Yeah, it just is what it is. So that is just that quickly addressed. I feel like I'm at a point now where I'm feeling more myself again. I mean, it's literally been the most incredible summer so far this year. I just feel so lucky to have been able to go on like so many incredible trips, have like the best birthday of my life with Mads and her family, go into Amalfi with the girls. I'm living alone, I'm a single girl, I'm 27, life is good, there's so much to be grateful for, there's so much to be excited about. I feel like I've really tried to embrace like the law of detachment recently and just have an attitude of like whatever is meant to be will be. I mean, I've always been like quite a big believer in that anyway, in the sense of like everything happens for a reason, whatever is meant to be will be. Like whatever is, I always think like whatever is meant for you will always find you, and that is what I try and tell myself every day. But yeah, we're all good, we're still friends, and it's just a new chapter now. It's a new chapter in my life. I did have a few questions about things like my fitness routine at the minute, and how Freddie is doing, and Freddie is doing very good. Obviously I had him neutered not long ago, and taking him into the vets, oh my god, I cried my eyes out. I actually felt so embarrassed. The girls that were in there were so nice about it. They were like, do not worry, people always cry when they're dropping their pets off for surgery, because it is really sad, it's really hard. Like obviously I can't tell him when I drop him off that everything's gonna be fine and I will be coming back. It's just like seeing his little face as I was leaving. I was actually doing so good. I was doing so good throughout the whole consultation when I dropped him off in the morning. The minute I got to like the end of his consultation form and I just looked down at him and I saw his little eyes looking at me, the flood's opened, the floodgates open, but it's all done. I finally got around to doing it. I was like, I genuinely can't put it off anymore. Like the daycare that I take him to just kept dropping hints, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get him neutered, I'm gonna get it done. And in terms of like my fitness and my health at the minute, guys, I need to get back on it when I get back from this holiday, because I'm gonna be completely honest, I have not set foot in a gym probably since like January this year, honestly. I actually need to sign up to a new gym because I cancelled my gym membership because I was not using it, but I have seen a gym that I want to go to, and the reason I want to go to this specific gym is because as part of the membership they do reformer Pilates classes, which is just music to my ears because it's actually quite expensive booking reformer classes just like individually, and they have a pool and they have a sauna, and I want to try to become a better swimmer. I was about to say I don't know why I've set this as a goal. I actually do know why I've set this as a goal, and it's because when we were in Ibiza in July over my birthday with Mad's family, we had the most incredible boat day one day. The boat that we stayed on was just unbelievable. We stayed overnight and they had this little like speedboat that we could take out to see little caves and see around the island. And there was one point where we were getting off of the boat to have like a little swim and swim over to this like really cute little cave. I was in the water for probably like 20 seconds before I swam back because I was so stressed. I did not feel confident at all as a swimmer. I was like, oh my god, I am going to drown right now if I do not get back to this boat. Like, I have got to go. And it was so silly because then I missed out on swimming over to this like gorgeous little cove bit, which we did actually drive into anyway, so I still got to see it. But I was like, wow, like I can't swim. I'm not a water person anyway. Like if I go to the beach, like I like to be on the sand. I won't be in the sea, I'll be in the sand, like maybe a little dip of the toes, but that's about it. But I do kind of want to become a better swimmer because I just think it's a good skill to have as well. So that was a bit of a tangent to go off on, but I've seen a gym that I want to go to, and they have a pool, they have a sauna, they do reforms Pilates, they have the gym. I'm like, it ticks every single box. So I think I'm going to do maybe like a trial month when I get home at this gym and just see how I go. But yeah, I've actually not done anything recently fitness wise, and I feel that way. I don't feel like fit and strong at the minute. I think the only reason that I look the way I look at the minute and my body is the way it is because I'm probably just eating healthier. I guess like now that I'm living alone, I shop differently for food as well. Like I don't buy as much. Well, obviously I don't buy as much food because it's just me in the house. It's actually kind of weird living alone. Like, well, it's not weird. And it was actually probably the thing that I was most scared about, was having to live alone, because I have lived alone previously. Sorry, I don't know why I've suddenly like started this really long, deep conversation in my bathroom. I probably should have done this in like a cuter environment, but we're here now. I was 18. If anyone followed me like way back in the day, it was when I had my flat in town and I rented it for 6 months and I hated it. I absolutely hated living alone. I loved the flat, like the flat was absolutely gorgeous. And I mean, I'm glad that I did like had the experience of that, because it kind of just scratched an itch that I had at that age. I feel like when I was 18, looking back now, oh my god, that's nearly 10 years ago. That is nearly 10 years ago when I was 18. That is terrifying. What was I saying? When I was 18, looking back now, now that I'm so much older and wiser, absolutely, well, in some ways I probably am. But looking back at 18, I was such a baby. I feel like when I was 18, I thought I was so much like more mature and I had my shit together so much more than I actually did. So I was like, yeah, like I'm gonna move out, I'm gonna rent a flat for a bit, it's gonna be great, I'm gonna love living alone, da 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 da. I hated it. I literally hated being away from my mom and dad and my brother. I was like, I just want to go home. I mean, I think there was probably other things that contributed to like me just not being in a good headspace at the time. Like there was a lot of stuff that went on when I lived in that flat. But it was something that really worried me, was like, after having that experience, I haven't lived alone since. And that was like, yeah, nearly 10 years ago. So I was like, oh my god, what if I'm living alone again and I absolutely hate it, and I actually am dependent on like living with someone. Like that was something that I had a genuine fear of. I was like, wow, like maybe I do need to live with someone, like maybe I'm not good at being on my own. And it's actually probably the thing that I've been the most proud of like throughout the past few months, because I feel like I've actually quite enjoyed it and I've adjusted quite well to living on my own. I mean, I'm naturally such an introvert anyway. How would I describe myself? I am an introvert, but I do also like being around people that I'm close with, like my friends and family. Yeah, I've actually really enjoyed it so far, which has been like surprising for me because I was worried about it, I guess, after like having lived alone at 18 and not enjoyed it. But that was also like, yeah, 10 years ago, so I don't really know what I was stressing about. I feel like I was just, I don't know. Sometimes I just stress about things because I need something to, it's like my brain just needs something to stress about. Anyway, I feel like I've literally just waffled for what feels like a lifetime. But I feel like that kind of covers like the bulk of what the questions were. It was relationship related, living alone related, fitness related, and Freddie related. That was kind of like the bulk of the questions, so I thought I would just pop it in a vlog as like a little catch-up segment instead. I'm gonna get a shower. As I said, I've already shaved, so I'm gonna do my tan which is of course going to be a combination of many things. I feel like I have like a fake tan cocktail these days. Like I just love to mix 101 things together. So I'm going to do Bali Body Mousse, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do Bali Body Mousse. I'm going to do Isle of Paradise Drops. I actually have like a somewhat natural tan at the minute, which love that for me. I actually tanned quite well in Ibiza last time and in Amalfi. So yeah, I've actually got a bit of a tan on the go. Not to brag, okay? But also I will brag because I'm usually the colour of this wall. Okay, she's looking a lot more tanned suddenly. I've somewhat finished packing. The only thing I have left to do is my hand luggage, which is going to be a little bit of an annoying one because I'm going to have to pack my laptop with me. I don't really like taking my laptop away. Is anyone else like that? Like, I try to take as little as possible when it comes to hand luggage. One thing I'm definitely taking is my book. I'm now on A Court of Wings and Ruin. Guys, I feel like I've been reading this series for the longest time. I don't know why it's taken me so long to finish. I want to say I'm about 300 pages in. So it's starting to get good. Isla told me that she cried reading this. I actually had a few messages on Instagram as well from people saying that they cried reading this. Suddenly I'm scared. I'm like, there better not be any deaths of the people that I like. It's Ibiza day! Oh my god guys, I'm so excited. I have had about 4 hours sleep, but I've literally woke up bouncing off the walls. The wind outside today is crazy, like absolutely crazy. There was a weather warning for today, so hopefully that doesn't affect the flight. You'll have to excuse the mess in this room because it really is a mess in here. I've not touched this room since everything happened. I'm just wrapping Mad's presents. I picked up this paper from M&S and I've just realised it actually perfectly matches the gift bag that Isla gave me for my birthday with my presents in. And whilst I'm sat here, I thought I would just quickly show you what Isla got me for my birthday. For my birthday present this year, Isla got me, or made me, should I say, my own selection of mystery books. Isla's really into her reading at the minute. She's finished Akatar, she's read Fourth Wing, which is next on my list. And I literally wanted to cry when I saw these books that she'd made up for me, because can we take a second for the packaging? Blind date with a book, and then the genre. So we've got a fantasy one. The wrapping is so stunning, and then she's tucked like extra little gifts into each one. So we have like a little bookmark and a little snack. Oh my god, the card literally made me want to cry because it's got Maeva's footprints on the front. I just could not get over the effort that went into her making these. We've got another fantasy with some chocolate and a romance, and I do love a good romance book, so I think I'm going to film a TikTok at some point unboxing these. We just appreciate the fact this was not even intentional. The chocolate bars that I got from Tony's, hello, the same colours. I don't know how I've got like a pink and red theme suddenly on the go, but love that. Okay, we're gonna do a very quick face, and when I say a very quick face, we've got about 10 minutes to do a bit of something just to feel a little bit more put together. I think I'm gonna do brows, skincare, and concealer maybe. We'll see how much I can get done in 10 minutes. Oh, I'm so excited to go back to Ibiza. I feel like I actually may as well have just moved there this summer because we've spent so much time in Ibiza. I think I am actually going back next month as well. So far, whilst we're there, we've got dinner booked tonight with Mad's family. We're going with her Auntie Sue and Alan, who are just like the coolest people on the planet, honestly. So we have dinner booked tonight at La Bodega in Old Town Ibiza, which I feel like is a bit of a tradition for Mad's family because we did La Bodega last time on the first night as well. It's a really gorgeous, like, small, what did I say? Well, it's not small, but it feels really cozy. It's like this really cute tapas bar. Such a gorgeous setting. I really love Old Town, to be honest. I feel like there's so many like hidden gems and good restaurants in Old Town. Me and Rachel have actually booked a hotel from Sunday to Friday, so when she gets here on the Sunday, I'm gonna be leaving Mad's auntie and uncles and going to check in with Rach. And then Saturday, I don't know what we've got planned yet. I don't know if we have anything planned for Saturday, but on Sunday, Rachel's getting to Ibiza at about 4 o'clock, I want to say, in the afternoon. And then we've booked a new restaurant called 1742, which I've heard really good things about. It's owned by Nassau, which is one of like our favourite beach clubs in Ibiza. And yeah, it's supposed to be really nice, so we thought we'd book something different for kind of like our group birthday dinner for Mads on Sunday. I've not actually packed many like dressy outfits, so I'm just gonna have to hope that like, I feel like I just threw stuff in a case yesterday. I'm just gonna have to hope for the best that I've got like some stuff to wear at least. Little blemishes at the minute, which is slightly annoying, although it's probably because I am on my period. I feel like I do always get breakouts around that time of the month, so hopefully in a couple of days they will have disappeared. What else have we got planned? I think we're going to do a beach day Monday. We're going to do Destino pool day on Tuesday with Mad's family. Ushuaia with her family on Wednesday, which I'm so excited for. I think Ushuaia could be like my favourite night in Ibiza. It's so fun. Last time we did Swedish House Mafia, and the time before that we did David Guetta. And oh my god, it's just such an incredible night. It's one of those nights where like I just want to soak up every single second because I feel like it goes by so quickly. And oh my god, when we went to see Swedish House Mafia, Calvin Harris was on the table in front of us. How crazy is that? Honestly, I think I'm truly born to live in Ibiza. I feel like that is just where I thrive and just love life. It's funny as well because I see so many poodles whenever I'm there, so I'm like, Freddie could come. Freddie could fit in with the Ibiza lifestyle. I feel like maybe not in peak summer when it's like really hot, but I can see him there. Anyway, I think I'm gonna round this vlog up here because I am pretty much about to run out of the door to go to the airport. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. I feel like it's been a bit of a random vlog, a bit of a here, there and everywhere vlog, but I really wanted to get something up, and in general I just wanted to have a little bit of a catch up. And so I really hope you have enjoyed hanging out with me for the evening and the morning. I hope you're all having a lovely day. And yes, I will see you guys in the next video.